Lucky cat, your devotee, Mia. Ask for nothing else, only to be rich. I just lost my job. Not even 1,000 inches my pocket. Can't afford food after rent? Please bless me to make a fortune. A fortune would be best. A little wealth is fine too. Just give me money.
Meow. Meow.
The cat talked. The lucky cat is alive.
I, Master Cat, have been on your windowsill for 3 months. I'm eating the dried fish you offered every day, drinking the milk you poured. Now that you need my help, how could I refuse? Seeing your sincerity, I, Master Cat, will grant you well-seeing eyes to ensure your future is smooth and riches flow in.
Ah, my eyes. What are these numbers? The prices of items. I bought this tablet for over 4,000. Got this stand online for 7.5. This coffee cup is 10. These rice noodles are 10. This small fan. The prices are all correct. The lucky cat really showed its power. It even gave me a pair of wealth-seeing eyes that see item prices. Ha ha ha. Then, can I go hunt for bargains? Wealth is right in front of me. Lord Lucky Cat, bless me. Make sure I find something good today. It's all junk. Nothing is valuable. Old book, tree, picture book, 5. Why isn't there any treasure worth thousands? In that direction, there's something good there. This ugly toad is actually worth 300,000? Looks like the lucky cat's blessing. I'm going to strike it rich today. Sid, are you busy? This bronze piece in your hand is quite interesting. I just rented a room. I could buy it as a decoration. Give me a price.
You have a good eye, young lady. This item, I traveled through all the nearby villages to find this authentic old piece. If you really like it, I'll give you a fair price. 1,000.
This old man has no idea it's a treasure. Let me haggle some more. This bronze piece is so rusty, it's crumbling. It's even missing half of its third leg. No better than scrap metal. Forget it. 1,000 is too much for me. There are other shops ahead selling decor. I'll go check them out.
Hey, don't go. It's a deal. We can talk about it. How about this? You give me a price. If it's close enough, I'll do it to make a friend. And sell it to you at a loss.
To be honest, I only brought 100 with me today.
You babe? Are you kidding me? I paid more than that myself.
Then, I'll come back when I have enough money.
Don't go. Add a little more so I can make a little for my trouble.
Final offer. I won't pay a penny more.
Sigh, you're a tough one, young lady. Take it.
Thanks, boss. I finally got my hands on this 300,000 toad treasure. I need to find a place to sell it quickly. Whether I can become a rich lady depends on this.
Hello there. I'm Eugene, owner of Bo's Antique Studio.
Boss Wood, I'd like you to take a look at this. See how much it's worth.
Miss, this copper lump, where did you get it?
Found it at an antique market. Don't ask about the source. Just tell me if it's worth anything.
This is a late Ming three-legged golden toad paperweight. The runes on its back are a Taoist wealth-gathering spell. It's a genuine antique.
How much is it worth?
If you want to sell it, I'll give you the best market price. Sanchuan.
Deal. Transfer the money now.
I like your directness.
A copper lump bought for 300 powards, profit of 300,000 inches. One flip. This is insane.
By the way, miss, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for this toad?
Senbei.
This is a treasure worth 300,000. You actually got it for only 300. The seller would be kicking himself if he knew.
With these fortune eyes from the lucky cat that see value, making my fortune is just around the corner.
Step right up. The best raffle at the fair. Grand prize is a gold and jade ruby, worth a fortune.
A raffle stall in the antique street? I just got the fortune eyes today. My luck is peaking. Gotta give it a try.
Miss, try your luck. These prizes are all genuine antiques. They'd be hot items in the antique mall.
How do I play?
3-0 per draw, 3 draws in a row. You keep whatever you win. Grand prize, gold and jade ruby, supposedly worth 500,000. First prize, a pair of Celadon cups. As for the consolation prize, that old clay teapot in the corner.
This raffle stall looks fancy. Every prize looks like an antique. That clay teapot, that 500,000 rui is only worth 200. But that old teapot in the corner is worth 20 million.
Feeling lucky, miss? Have a go.
Mom, I really like that clay teapot. Can I buy it directly?
Raffle only, not for sale. That's the consolation prize. The grand prize is the 500,000 rui. 3-0 per draw. If you like it, try your luck a few times.
I've loved these old things since I was a kid. But 3,000 a draw is a bit expensive. I only have 10,000. Need to save for rent.
Don't go, miss. You've got a good eye. I'll give you a 1,000 discount. 8,000 for 3.
Bahtsen? That's still expensive. What if I don't win? I'd lose everything.
Miss, 8,000 for 3 draws. That's a special price just for you.
Never mind. 8,000 is still too much. I'll come back another day.
Hey, don't leave. Look, miss, I see you really want to try. 6,000 for 3 draws. Can't go any lower. If you haggle more, I'll lose money.
Since I can't buy the teapot directly, it seems I'll have to try the raffle. All right then. Kuusi, nolla it is, ma'am. I'll take 3 draws.
All right.
Lutsen, let's see how lucky I am today.
Great. Here we go. Straightforward, miss. You'll definitely win something good. Congratulations, miss. You won a pair of Celadon cups.
It seems since I got the lucky eye, not only can I see the value of items, but my luck has improved too.
Time for the second draw. Wow, you won again. It's the grand prize.
My goodness, this girl is so lucky.
Yeah. That grand prize is worth 500,000. I wish I had that luck.
New problem. Damn it. Who wants this 200 buck fake Ruyi? I want that 20 million purple clay teapot.
You're so lucky, miss. I wonder if you'll win on the third try. Let's see.
One last try. My clay teapot, please let it be you.
The third one. You won again. Congrats. You won the clay teapot.
Great. I finally got it.
Is this girl a fool? She won the 500,000 gold Ruyi, but she doesn't seem happy. Yet she's so excited over a cheap clay teapot.
What do you know? That Ruyi is a fake. This teapot is the real treasure. I've really hit the jackpot this time.
Ma'am, something's weird. That girl looks pretty sharp. She didn't care about the grand prize, but she's thrilled about a junk teapot.
Who knows what she's thinking? My husband got all these from the antique market. Just some cheap junk he found. They cost less than 50 each on average. No matter what she wins, I'm the one making money. I met a real sucker today. It's a fair trade if she's willing. The deal is done. Too late to back out now.
Miss Mia, what brings you here today?
Boss Wood, about that gold cicada last time, thanks for your advice. I spent 6,000 on a lucky draw and won a few things, but I'm not sure about their value. I need you to take a look for me.
What good could come from a lottery stall? Most of it is just trash. Miss Mia, I think you wasted your 6,000. Haha. Fine. Bring them over and let me see. The glaze on this cup is greyish. The material is poor. Clearly a mass-produced craft. It's fine for drinking tea. But as for collection value, it's only worth a few bucks. This is obviously a fake. Such poor craftsmanship. Worth 200 at most. Mya. You can't find treasures every day. That gold cicada you found last time was pure luck. But you can't rely on luck alone. And you certainly can't use it as expertise. As for this last one, I bet it's the same as the others. Just a cheap ornament. Not worth much.
Boss Wood, what is? Boss Wood, is something wrong with this teapot?
Let me make a call. Hang on a second. Hello, President Chase. It's me, Eugene from Bose Antique Studio. I've come across a clay teapot here. Looking at the base and the clay, it looks like Master Mervyn Chase's work. I'm not entirely sure. I'd like you to take a look at it.
The work by Master Mervyn Chase is a real treasure. Old Lewis happens to be here too. Stay there. I'm coming over now.
Sure, President Chase. I'll wait at the shop for you.
Boss Wood, who's coming over?
I called in an industry titan. President Chase is coming to see your Zisha teapot. He'll be here soon.
Azisha teapot. Isn't an industry titan overkill?
My goodness, this isn't just any teapot. If it's an original by Master Mervyn, it's a legendary piece in the Zisha world. At auction, it'll start at 8 figures.
Is this the teapot with the Mervyn mark? Very few of these still exist. How could a girl win this at a raffle for 6,000?
Boss Zane, how did you know it was from a raffle?
When Miss Lynn was at the raffle, the two presidents and I were right there. There wasn't a single decent thing at that stall. It was clearly all wholesale junk.
Old Lewis, you've appraised antiques for 30 years. Take a look at this teapot.
The Mervyn mark on the bottom, the engraving is bold and powerful. It uses the early Qing Dazhuan style. This can't be faked. The inscriptions for the Jiazi year inside. The ribbon and mark both match up. But looking closer, the spout uses ancient shaping techniques. The lines flow naturally and are full of life. But the clay joint on the handle lacks transition. The seam is stiff, looking patched on and unnatural. I'd say it's a Republic-era replica, just an extremely well-made one.
I thought something was off too. There's more to this teapot.
Mya, you paid real money for this. What exactly did you see in it?
To be honest, I didn't think much about it. Just at a glance. I felt it was worth 20 million, so I just went for it.
Little girl? It's not worth millions just because you think so.
Isn't that a bit too absolute?
Do you know anything about the Zisha industry?
I really don't. But I trust my eyes. This teapot is worth that much.
Sigh. This industry is complicated. A young girl shouldn't buy without knowing the trade. You're too reckless. You likely got scammed this time. Consider the 6,000 as the price of a lesson.
No, this is an authentic Mervyn. This teapot was actually made by Mervyn for a very close friend. It's a work done in haste.
What does that mean?
Mervyn had a very close friend back then. For his 60th birthday, a letter was sent requesting a teapot. Mervyn was already bedridden at the time, but he pushed through to finish it for his old friend. That's why the joint on the handle is a bit rough.
That explains it. The master was rushed and details were hasty. But the overall spirit is still there.
Exactly. This is briefly mentioned in Zisha records, but few people know about it.
Few people know?
A collector in Shanghai won a similar one in HK 5 years ago. The closing price was 18 million. That pot also had a flaw at the spout, but being a late-life work made it even more legendary.
18 millions.
Authentic works by Mervyn are becoming rare. They're almost impossible to find in the market. A common replica sold for 20 million last year. If this teapot goes to a major auction, the price will only go higher.
This is undoubtedly an authentic Mervyn. The hasty details actually prove its unique origin at auction. It won't be worth less than 20 million.
20 millions.
Mia. Will you keep it or sell it?
Mia. This boss Zane is from Jasper Auction House. He knows the antique market inside out.
Miss Mia, I apologize for earlier. Please don't take offense.
Not at all. Boss Zane, don't worry about it.
Ms. Mia, speaking of appraisal skills, I can't match President Chase. But when it comes to business, President Chase can't even touch me. A big collector in the South asked me to find a good pot. If I find a top-tier piece, I should contact him immediately. If you're willing to sell, I promise you, the highest market price.
To be honest, I can't afford to be a collector. I plan to sell this authentic Mervyn Zisha pot. What price are you offering, Boss Zane?
Well, $20 million. Not a penny less.
20 million? It really sold for 20 million. That was way too easy. The fortune eye is amazing. My days as a corporate slave are over. I'll buy luxury cars and a mansion. I'm going to live the high life. Hello?
Mia, why no replies lately? Did you forget me?
I was just about to call. I found a bargain at the antique market. I just made a fortune. Dinner's on me.
Great. My mom is a Buddhist. I want to get her a Buddha statue as a gift. Come to the market and help me pick one.
Sure. See you tomorrow. Anya. Why are you suddenly interested in this place?
Mom has been wanting a Buddha statue lately. Didn't you say you've been lucky with bargains? Help me find a real one. You can keep whatever profit.
No problem. I got this.
Come take a look, girls. These antiques are worth tens of thousands.
Really? Has Mia found a treasure already?
This statue is worth 2 million. Great! Another bargain to be had. It's not that easy. Boss, how much for that Buddha statue? If the price is right, I'll take it as a gift.
Give us an honest price.
To be honest, I paid a fortune for this statue. It came from Central Shanxi, a real heirloom from a wealthy merchant. At the very least, I need to make a little for my trouble. If you're serious, you can have it for 30,000.
Boss, that's a ripoff. 30,000 for an old statue?
Hey, little girl, don't talk if you don't know. This is late Qing, hand engraved. This craftsmanship is a lost art. I can't sell it at a loss. I'd starve to death. Hey, ladies, how about this? Give me a fair offer. Also, I'd rather sell to someone who knows their stuff.
He sounds noble, but he keeps glancing at me. He's clearly playing hard to get... What an old fox. That's a shame, boss. I thought pieces like this were rare. I thought if you gave us a discount, we might actually buy it. But forget it then. We'll check some other shops.
Wait.
Hey, boss. Since the girl likes it so much, why not just give her what she wants?
Fine. Since you really like it, I'll do it as a favor. Give me 20,000. This price can't be any lower. Any lower and I'll really lose money.
Little girl, old Harris is quite honest in business. You said 1 or 2,000 earlier. That's too low. You have to at least let him make some pocket money.
How about this? 8,000. We'll take it. We won't ask how much profit you make.
All right then. Little girl, I'll do it to make a friend.
8,000 is still a bit pricey.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Here you go. Take care, ladies. It's a deal. Ha ha ha.
Those two girls are so easy to fool. They bought it as soon as we put on a show, Old Harris, you made a lot this time, right?
I made at least 70% profit. It's rare to find people who know nothing about the trade. Little girl, if I don't rip her off now, when will I?
Mia, hurry up. My mom must be waiting.
Okay, I got it. Let's go.
I wonder if my mom will like this Buddha statue. She's usually quite picky.
Don't worry. Your mom will definitely like it.
Mom, look what I brought for you.
Darling daughter, what took you so long? Mia is here too. Have a seat. You shouldn't have brought a gift.
Mia, tired after shopping with Anya all day.
It's no trouble, my pleasure.
Anya, I heard you found something good. Open it and show us.
You two can't resist gifts, can you? This is from my daughter. Oh, an old silver Buddha statue. Nice. How thoughtful of you. This statue looks quite old. My collection cabinet is missing just this. This statue is incredible.
This craftsmanship is hand carved, right? The textures are so well defined. It doesn't look like a machine fake.
Stop joking. The kids just bought it for fun.
Look at this mark. Guan Hu, period of the Qing dynasty. If my eyes aren't failing me, this statue has quite a history. No doubt about it. This is imperial workshop craftsmanship from the Guangxu era. At auction, it's worth at least $2 million.
Sister-in-law, your daughter found you a real treasure.
Is it really worth that much?
The carving is in the Jinzhong style, which is long lost. And most importantly, this is a imperial workshop piece from the Guangxu period. Less than 10 exist in the world. At auction, it's worth at least $2 million.
Old James, are you sure you're not mistaken?
Look at the carving on the body. It's the Jinzhong style. No one can replicate it today. And look at the base. It has a triple curve lock mechanism. Only wealthy families could afford this back then. I'm not exaggerating. If this goes to an auction house, the price will be even higher.
Getting a $2 million item for $8,000? Mia, you're amazing. Mom, take another good look at the statue.
My daughter is so thoughtful. To find such a treasure for me. Inside the base seems to be a mechanism. The base can be opened.
Easy now, don't break it. Sister-in-law, follow the seam and see if there's a hidden latch.
What is it?
Slowly, a bit slower. Don't damage the mechanism.
Could there be a treasure hidden inside?
This is a jade bracelet.
This bracelet is worth 80 million. We hit the jackpot.
And it's imperial green. Old mine glass type, yadaite.
Hold it tight, don't drop it.
Deep green and translucent. Not a single flaw. This is old mine, imperial green glass type, full color. In the collector's market, it's worth at least tens of millions.
Tens of millions.
Oh my god. My bestie gave my mom a treasure trove.
This jade bracelet, is it really worth that much?
Auntie, Anya picked this Buddha statue for you.
No. Mia, you clearly picked this yourself, and I had no idea this was hidden inside.
Mia, I'll have Anya pay you for the statue later. This jade bracelet, I can't take it.
Auntie, the statue was already a gift. What's inside is your good fortune. How could I take it back?
I know. The jade bracelet, I'll put it up for auction. Whatever it sells for, will go to you. Every single cent. It's settled then.
Everyone, our first item today, Old Mine Imperial Green, jade bracelet, pure green and translucent, glass type quality, rich patina. Holding it, is like holding a legend. Starting bid, 50 million.
60 millions.
70 millions.
70 millions. 70 millions. 70 millions. 70 million twice.
It's already at 70 million. Uncle James said it was worth tens of millions. I didn't expect it to be so popular.
Mia, how much do you think it'll finally sell for?
If you ask me, 80 millions.
75 millions. This is an old mine imperial green jadeite bracelet. Fewer than 10 exist in the world. If you miss it today, you won't see another for a lifetime. 80 millions.
I'm so nervous. Mia.
80 millions. Once. 80 million twice. 80 millions. Sold.
80 millions. This is insane.
It really sold for 80 million. My fortune eyes are truly miraculous.
Mr. Jude, imperial green jadeite bracelet. Final price is 80 million. Please confirm. I can transfer the funds anytime.
Send it to Mia. The money is hers.
Sish? I can't possibly accept this.
What do you mean you can't? Hurry up. Stop stalling.
Mia. Now, you're a genuine millionaire. Don't be shy.
Then, I'll accept with respect. I guess I somehow stumbled my way into becoming a multi-millionaire. 100,000, a million. Over 100 million. I, Mia, have lived 26 years through days when I couldn't even pay rent. 25 years and 11 months. The balance in my bank account now has actually passed 100 million. Lord Lucky Cat, this isn't a dream, is it?
Congratulations. The clouds have parted, revealing the moon.
Lord Lucky Cat, how did you suddenly manifest? Did you smell the dried fish?
Stop being cheeky. I, Master Cat, appeared tonight to tell you something very important. You've been finding bargains with your fortune eye. Your net worth has hit 100 million, triggering the chance for your fortune eye to evolve.
Evolution?
Exactly.
Lord Lucky Cat, my eyes are burning. This is the evolved fortune eye.
Now your fortune eye can see not only the item's value, but also its hidden value.
Hidden value?
Like banknotes hidden in a box, or treasures inside wood carvings. Use these eyes well. Your road to fortune is still long, but remember, earn your wealth with honor. Don't be greedy.
Don't worry, Lord Lucky Cat, I'll stay on the right path.
Once your net worth exceeds 1 billion, I, Master Cat, will return with a reward.
I understand. Scanning the whole street, nothing caught my eye.
Stop stalling, boss. Give me a real price.
You have a sharp eye, sir. This tea bowl is a genuine Song Dynasty piece. Silver-threaded rabbit hair glaze, used by tea masters. Buy for your tea. Your status will change instantly.
Boss, just one question. How much for this?
Fixed price.
The glaze is quite smooth. For brewing tea, it's very elegant.
Miss, in your opinion, How much is it worth?
1,500 is a fair offer from the boss. But if it were me, I'd only offer 600 per.
Then that's my price too.
Ha ha ha. You're an expert, Miss. Coolsies up thought this. I'll take a loss just to be friends. Here, take it. Payment went through.
There's something great in this bowl. It's actually worth 100 million. Boss, how much for this GN bowl?
Fixed price.
I'm making 100 million anyway. What's 1,500? I'll take it. Let's go.
That bowl just now. Something was off. Wait, miss.
Something wrong?
Mom? I see you're an expert too. Buying this so easily, I'm afraid it's not a common piece. Could you let me have a look?
You seem to know your stuff.
Not exactly. I just know a little. To be honest, my family runs Jasper Auction House. If you really found a treasure, you can sell it at my auction house. You don't believe me? I'm Miles Shaw. How may I address you?
My name is Lynn. I'm Mia.
You're Mia? You're the one who was at Jasper Auction House, auctioning the Imperial Green Jade bracelet. Mia?
That's me. You know me?
Of course. That auction was quite a sensation. I'm the owner of Jasper Auction House. Actually, that day, I specifically wanted to meet you, but I got tied up with some business. I've always regretted not having a chance to meet you. I didn't expect to run into you here.
What a coincidence.
Miss Lynn, you bought this sagger. Surely not for the sagger case itself? This sagger, is there something special about it?
I wouldn't say special, but I know. It's worth 100 million.
Miss Lynn, you must be joking. This sagger looks rough, and the case is ordinary clay. It's worth 100 at most. How could it be worth 100 million?
Whether it's a joke or not, see for yourself. But let me say this first. If I say it's worth 100 million, it's definitely worth it.
This sagger. May I take a look? Miss Lynn, I admit you have a keen eye. But you might be mistaken this time. How about this? Let's make a bet.
What's the bet?
Then, let's cut open this sagger case now. If there's really a treasure inside, appraised at 100 million, then I'll add another 10 million to buy this piece. But if there isn't, you'll have to help me pick a good piece. What do you say? Then, let's cut open this sagger case now. If there's really a treasure inside, appraised at 100 million, then I'll add another 10 million to buy this piece. But if there isn't, you'll have to help me pick a good piece.
Don't bet. This sagger looks like ordinary stock. There's definitely nothing inside. You're bound to lose.
Yeah. CEO Shaw is an auction house owner. He's an expert. Don't be impulsive.
Young lady, my saga is really just ordinary. Don't throw your money away.
A sucker comes to my door, willing to pay a high price. Plus à 10 millions bonus. I couldn't ask for more. But you must find a reliable master to open it. Don't damage what's inside.
I'll contact the master from the back alley workshop now. Tell him to bring a small cutter. I guarantee a careful operation. The cutter is ready.
Let's start. Careful. Don't touch what's inside.
Look. It's just pitch black inside. Where's the treasure?
What a waste. She's going to lose.
Indeed. Even CEO Shaw is frowning. No hope for sure.
It seems you really were mistaken.
What's the rush? Cut 2 more millimeters and you'll see.
Keep cutting.
Wait, there seems to be something inside.
Master Grant, be more careful. Slower. Grind the gap a bit wider. Don't touch the stuff inside.
Okay.
What's that light? Inside the sagger, are there gems hidden inside?
This is a Johann Tenmoku Jian keyboard. Look at this radiant halo. It's changing like a rainbow. And the mark on the bottom, it's a tribute mark.
It really is. Song Dynasty Court Yoan Tenmoku. Look at the glaze. These patterns, shining like star clouds. So well preserved. A Jian tea bowl of this level. You won't see one at auction for ages. This tea bowl, at least 100 million.
Oh.
Miss Lin, I admit you have a better eye than me. As we agreed, I'll pay you every cent.
Payment received 110 million yuan.
CEO Shaw is generous. Pleasure working with you.
Miss Lin, to be honest, how did you see it in this broken sagger? A top-tier Jian bowl inside? Could it be? You really have golden eyes?
You flatter me, CEO Shaw. I don't have golden eyes. It's just intuition. Some people just feel things, and I just happen to find it.
Young lady, your intuition is divine. All of us wasted half our lives. Not as good as you. A young girl's intuition.
Miss Lin, if you have more treasures to sell, think of me first. Jasper Auction House. I can't guarantee anything but the highest price. And a dedicated auction. You'll have it all.
CEO Shaw is so sincere. If I find anything good, I'll definitely come to you first.
Today was so worth it. You can buy for the rest of my life. Good, good, good.
Udangdang. This century-old shop is special.
Miss. Braised pork hock and steamed base.
Bring one of each. And another jar.
You got it.
Boss. This tea set is nice.
It's worthless.
He doesn't know its value. He really doesn't know its value.
This meal and the wine, the total is 68,000.
The price is fair. No overcharging. This place's prices are quite reasonable. Charge it to the card.
Your card, miss, here's your receipt. Please keep it.
I spent over 60,000 without a discount. Shouldn't I get a free gift? Like, that tiger painting looks good.
I'm sorry, miss. It's a family heirloom. I can't give it away.
I see. Never mind then. But can you? Give me something else?
I'm sorry, miss. I can give you our signature pastries. You can even have it as a late-night snack later. Say, would you like to pick something else?
No pastries for me. The landscape paintings on your wall look good. How about you give me that one?
Well, it's just a fake Ming Dynasty landscape painting. Why would you want it?
What's wrong with a fake? I just like the vintage feel. Besides, it's just a fake painting. It's not that important to your shop, is it? I must have this painting today. Boss, look, I've already spent over 60,000. I just want this fake painting as a bonus. That's not asking too much. How about this? I'll buy 10 more jars of New Air Hong for storage, and you give me this painting as a bonus. How's that?
This painting has turned yellow. It's not worth anything. But 10 jars of Nuer Hong is a big deal. This is a great deal no matter what. All right, fine. Wait a second. I'll take it down for you. Miss, here's the painting. Take care. Wait a moment, miss.
Boss, anything else?
You can go. Just remember, it's a fake. Don't try to sell it as real.
If this painting is really worth 800 million, it'll shake up the whole collecting world. I must find someone to appraise it quickly.
Hello? Miss Lin. Any good reason for calling?
CEO Shaw, where are you?
I'm at the auction house, having tea with some colleagues. Come over if you have time.
Okay, CEO Shaw, get ready. I have something very important to tell you.
Sûr. Come to the auction house. I'll meet you at the door. Be careful. Miss Lin.
CEO Shaw, keep your distance. Don't damage my treasure.
You startled me. What treasure? And why stay back?
Have you ever seen a fake worth 800 million?
What? A fake worth 800 million? You said 800 million? And it's a fake? Are you kidding? Earlier this year, a real Chi Baishi only sold for 200 million. A painting worth 800 million, and it's a fake? I've never seen anything like that. What treasure did you find this time?
Guess?
How could I possibly guess? Come on, let's go inside and talk. Mia. Everyone here is an expert in art collection. This is the director of painting at the National Museum, Professor Chase and Professor Lewis, and from the Palace Museums Institute, Curator Zane.
With 3 authoritative experts here, the appraisal will be more convincing. Fantastic! 3 big names in the art world are here. Just in time to appraise my fake painting. Hello, Professor Chase. Hello, Curator Zane.
This is the Mia I always talk about. Remember that Imperial Green Jade auction? The Jan wears all her work.
Miss Lin is young and talented. Impressive. CEO Shaw kept praising you. He said you found a Master Mervyn Chase teapot before. Too bad I won't get a chance to see that teapot for myself.
You flatter me, Professor Chase.
Mia. That fake painting you mentioned. Hurry up and bring it out. Let us all have a look.
Isn't this just a Republic-era copy of Taylor Scott's work? Look at these brushstrokes. They're weak and lifeless. The ink just sits on the surface. A typical Republic-era fake. Miss Lin, looks like you missed the mark this time.
The paper and ink do have some age, but it's just bamboo paper from the Republic era. You can buy this kind of fake for $500 at Panjia Yuan. It's worth next to nothing.
Wait. Something's wrong with the core. Look here. Hold the core against the light. Their thickness is unusual, and there are traces of seams from double-layered silk.
What does that prove? Don't fakes use old silk too?
The surface is Republican-era core silk, but the vibe underneath is different. It has that unique Song Dynasty silk scent and a faint hint of sandalwood. This isn't a single-layered core. It's a double-layered painting. A fake on top, with another layer hidden beneath.
Old Zane, have you lost your mind? How could Song Silk be hidden under a Republic fake? This painting reeks of cheap Republican-era workshops. How could there be a hidden layer?
Look at these seams. This was clearly split and then remounted. Someone hid an original under the fake. Here, help me hold this side down. Quinn Vance. These are Quinn Vance's raindrop strokes, CEO Shaw. Do you know Quinn Vance's status in the art world? This is a Northern Song landscape master. Very few authentic works exist. The only known original is in the Taipei Palace Museum. This winter forest painting went missing after the Jinkang incident. Only Ming Dynasty copies are known to exist.
I've heard of this winter forest painting, but they say only copies remain. A Ming copy sold for 200 million at auction 2 years ago. If this is the original, it's worth at least 800 million.
Look, the signature in the thicket, the name Quinn Vance. This is Quinn Vance's unique signature style.
It really is. The brushwork is so powerful, the ink is as dark as lacquer. Only a Northern Song court painter has such skill. This painting is real.
Look, this is the Zhuanghe Imperial Collection seal. It's heavily worn, but the ink is still blood red. This is an imperial seal from Emperor Huizong's era. I've seen the same seal on the traveler's painting.
Mia, how much did you actually pay for this?
About 60,000.
60,000? Compared to the painting's actual value, 60,000 is practically nothing.
Oh? I meant I spent 60,000 on a meal. This original winter forest painting was a free gift.
What? A free gift?
This is a national treasure. And it was given away as a free gift?
60,000. Good heavens. Original Northern Song Quinn Vance. A masterpiece lost for nearly 1,000 years. If it goes to auction, it'll send shockwaves through the entire art world. This discovery could rewrite art history.
Mia, what do you plan to do with this national treasure?
I plan to keep this painting forever.
If it went to auction, its value would be immeasurable. You really don't want to sell it?
Isn't this the only one left in existence? I always believe some things are more important than money.
Good. As long as national treasures like this don't end up abroad, it doesn't matter who keeps them.
Curator Zane, don't you worry. I'll never let our nation's treasures fall into foreign hands. Lucky Cat, oh Lucky Cat, you said there'd be a gift if my net worth hits 1 billion. My net worth is high enough now. Time to wake up! Keep sleeping and I'll take your dried fish. And replace it all with diet cat food.
1 billion. 3 days earlier than Master Cat calculated. Meow.
Oh, last time you were just a shadow. How do you have a fluffy body now?
Cats have many forms. It depends on my mood, meow. Time to upgrade the fortune eye, meow. After this upgrade, your fortune eye can not only see how much something is worth, but also see through its internal structure. Yeah, like what's underground, what's embedded in the walls, or what's hidden inside an antique.
There's something in that old brush pot. I picked this up at the antique market the other day. I didn't think it was special, so I just left it here. To think a rare Jinkang Yuanbao is hidden inside.
Scoring gems takes a good eye. Finding treasure is fate, meow. Buy that lacquer box.
A Great Ming treasure note, a Hongwu official note. This piece of paper is worth a house.
Done. Fortune eye upgrade complete. Keep up the hard work. If your net worth hits 10 billion, a surprise awaits.
10 billion. Flipping antiques is too slow for that. The ghost market opens tonight. I'll go try my luck. Ming Dynasty blue and white. Last week's high quality fake, $80. Rosewood box, $3 silver, 3,200. $2 billion. More valuable than all my other finds combined. I have to get this.
Got this stock from an old mansion today. All items from the Republic era.
Boss, how much for this newspaper?
See that? That Shenbao is a Republican era original. It features Wang Feihung. Fixed price, 800.
What about this?
Copper lock is 500.
Young man, what year is this mirror from?
Great eye. 1930s rosewood frame. 2,000. And it's yours.
What about that broken bowl?
$50. And I'll throw in 3 brushes.
Young man, this brush washer is too crude. The rim is chipped in 3 places. The inner body is exposed, ink soaked into the glaze. It won't wash off. Maybe someone wanted this 10 years ago. Now, I wouldn't take it for free.
Don't leave. It's just condition, but it's a real antique.
Boss, the bowl is indeed in bad shape, but I don't mind. My lucky cat needs a water bowl. The depth is perfect. $50. I'll take it. Check your inventory. I'll save myself the trouble of looking further.
A cat water bowl. Haha. Boss, she thinks it's clearance junk.
Everyone. She wants to use this porcelain bowl as a cat bowl. What taste? Not about the money. Let's just be friends. $50. No. $30. I'll even throw in the brush.
Boss, you're generous. Is she really clueless or just acting? Using that crappy bowl for a cat?
The money's been transferred.
The bag's 20 cents. Consider it on me.
Miss, I really do like that bowl. Do me a favor. Let me have the bowl. You bought it for 30. I'll give you 5,000.
Didn't you just say it's a waste of space, even for free? Why the 5,000 now?
Miss, wait. I didn't want to bid against you in front of everyone. I can see you know your stuff. Tell you what, give me the bowl. I'll pay 20,000.
Not selling.
50,000.
You said it yourself. It's a waste of space, even for free. Why 50,000 now?
Miss, I'm James Lewis, owner of Treasure Hall. You should know the rules. Everyone gets a cut. You want it all for yourself? Careful now.
Elder Lewis, your eye for antiques is sharp, but you were too quick to lowball. If it were real junk, you wouldn't even glance at it.
Little girl, aren't you afraid of crossing me?
Elder Lewis, at your age, you've already got 1 foot in the grave. Don't pick a fight with a junior. The bowl is mine now. Nothing you say will make me give it up. CEO Shaw, time to wake up. Bring some Ruware experts. Meet at Jasper Auction House in 30 minutes.
Ruware? Mia, what did you find?
A Northern Song Rue sky blue glazed washer. A $2 billion deal. I'm sure you'll be interested.
There's nothing good in the antique market lately, except for that piece in the porcelain market. A Rue sky blue glazed bowl. It was bought by an overseas buyer. Finding decent Song porcelain is way too hard.
Yeah, it's either a fake or the price is way overblown.
Why isn't Mia here yet? Mia, you're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
Sorry, everyone. I'm late.
Mia, the $2 billion deal you mentioned is just this crappy bowl? Miss Mia, the glaze is grayish, the crackle is messy, and the rim has several chips. This is just a common folk kiln imitation, nothing special.
Common? This is straight up street junk. Even $20 is too much. Nobody would want it if you left it on the street.
The glaze crackle is too fragmented, and the clay is too loose. Miss Me, you misjudged it, didn't you?
$2 billion? That's a huge joke. Even if it were authentic Ruware. With a rim chip like this, it would never reach that price.
I'm not joking. It's real.
Although I don't know much about Ruware appraisal, but this bowl is definitely worth $2 billion.
Ha ha ha, a broken bowl worth $2 billion? Young lady, don't talk nonsense if you don't know anything, or people will laugh at you.
Ruware is known for being like the sky after rain, thin as paper, smooth as jade. This bowl has a thick body and gray glaze. It's clearly a modern fake.
Miss Mia, I know you've had a keen eye for bargains before, but Song Dynasty ceramics are tricky. You can't just go by instinct.
Everyone. Since I'm saying it, I'm absolutely certain.
Since Mia is so confident, why not appraise it right here? If it's authentic Ruware, I'll buy it for $2 billion. If it's a fake, Mia, you'll give everyone here a $10,000 red packet as a treat for dinner. How is it?
That's a good suggestion.
Deal.
Fine. Then let's ask Elder Quinn to appraise it on the spot. Let's see if this bowl is a fake or genuine sky blue Ruware.
Once Elder Quinn finishes, you'll see who the real winner is.
Let's see. If this bowl Mia found at the ghost market can create a miracle.
A miracle? It's more like a farce. Fewer than 100 pieces of roux exist today, and every piece has a documented history. This broken bowl doesn't even have a provenance. How could it be authentic?
I've been appraising ceramics for 30 years. The glaze crackle on this is too fine. The body color is grayish. It's clearly a 90s fake from Henan. Even if it's an old replica, it's only worth a few thousand.
We'll know if it's a treasure once Elder Quinn examines it. When that time comes, I hope no one goes back on their word.
Look at this glaze. It's dull and gray. Classic features of street stall junk. If it were authentic roux, the glaze should be sky blue and as smooth as jade.
This girl's previous luck has gone to her head. She really thinks she's a master appraiser. Let's see how she handles it when Elder Quinn calls it a fake.
Elder Quinn, Miss Mia had such a good eye before. Why is she so confused this time? A broken bowl for 200, and you're betting 2 billion? Truly impulsive youth.
Wait. This glaze isn't right.
Elder Quinn, what do you see? Is there a problem with the glaze?
Look. The crackle looks messy, but actually has distinct layers. The surface is ice crackle, the base layer is crab claw crackle. Double layered crackle. This is the fish scale crackle unique to roux. Modern fakes can't replicate this at all. It rings as clear as a stone chime. The body is paper thin. Look through the light. An incense gray body. It shows a pinkish hue under light. These are characteristics of authentic roux.
Elder Quinn, even if the material looks real, but the rim is chipped and the glaze is oxidized, how could it be a legendary roux?
Wait a minute. The bottom of the bowl has characters. This is a mark from the Deshou Palace of Southern Song. Fenghua refers to Fenghua Hall, the residence of Emperor George of Song Zhaogu's beloved consort Liu. Roux with the Fenghua. Mark only 3 pieces exist in the world.
Oh my. Fenghua mark roux. Only 3 pieces known to exist. One in Taipei, the other at the David Foundation in the UK. The third has been missing for a century.
The missing Fenghua Mark Roux Sky Blue washer was right inside this broken bowl.
Exactly. Northern Song Roux Sky Blue washer. Fenghua Mark from the Deshou Palace collection. The rim chips are marks from palace use. The gray oxidation is natural patina. This piece is definitely authentic.
In all my life, I never thought I'd see the third Fenghua piece.
Fenghua Mark Roux Sky Blue washer. A unique masterpiece worth at least 2 billion.
Scored at 2 to billion treasure for just 200. What an incredible find.
Miss Mia, such amazing luck.
Simply amazing.
Mia girl, are you sure you want to sell this?
Of course. I brought it here because I'm willing to sell.
Mia, 2 billion. I'll arrange the transfer now.
Young Master Shaw, can you afford 2 billion?
For you, eldest Miss Lin, I definitely can.
Mia, I need to tell you something. Rent goes up 2,000 next month. All rents are rising now. Can't afford rent? Move out now.
Oh, landlady. You have no idea that the me who can't afford rent is worth billions.
Miss Lin, this unit in Yunqi Bay, this villa is worth 200 million. Private pier and infinity pool included. Would you like to head over now?
Buying a home is better than renting. My mansion, here I come. Let's go.
Miss Lin, this is 200 million. Renovations alone cost 50 million. Fully smart home.
Is that house next door for sale? What's the price?
Next door? That old ruin? That's an old family residence. It actually has more land than this one. The title is clear too, but it's too broken to live in. The owner wants 200 million. Hardly anyone has looked at it in 6 months.
Take me to see it.
Miss Lin, there's really nothing to see. The roof leaks. The foundation is sinking. It's just rats and cobwebs inside. 200 millions. Why would you want that dump?
For some peace and quiet, contact the owner. 200 millions. Full cash payment. No bargaining.
Are you serious? You don't want the 200 million luxury villa, but you'll buy this ruin?
I want to see the contract in 3 minutes. 1 second late, and I'll switch to another agent.
Fine. I'll have the owner bring the contract now.
5 antiques worth 3.5 billion total. Got them all for 200 million? This deal, even with my toes, I can tell it's a win.
Are you really buying 200 million? Not a penny less. Prime location. If only the house weren't so old, it'd be worth at least 300 million.
Bring the contract. I'll sign it now. Manager James, please add a clause. Include everything above and below ground, structure, furniture, junk, and plants. All belongs to the buyer. The seller cannot reclaim it for any reason.
Ha 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 ha. Write whatever you want. In this dump, there's nothing but bricks and tiles. Write it however you like.
Give me your account number. I'll transfer the money now.
200 million. Received.
The house is yours. I'm leaving.
Miss Lin, are you sure you don't want to reconsider?
You can go now. They're all gone. Now I can take a good look. Strange. The treasure's light is clearly around here. Why can't I see the entrance? It's not behind the wall. Could it be in the yard? Impossible. My lucky eyes won't lie to me. The treasure must be in this room. The base of this floor stove is half an inch higher than the floor. There must be a trick. Looks like this must be the spot. Finally found the entrance to the secret room. It was hidden behind the floor stove. This tunnel is so deep. The 3.5 billion treasure is actually here. Qing Qianlong enamel floral vase worth 500 million. Famous painting worth 800 million. Shoshan Tianhuang stone seal worth 600 million. Ming Dynasty gold phoenix crown worth 400 million. Pigeon blood ruby necklace 1.2 billion. There's more here. $1,923 Patek Philippe minute repeater, 300 millions. Ding Kin white Prunus vase, 500 millions. How much is buried under this yard? Old mine imperial green thumb ring. Another 800 million treasure. I really hit the jackpot this time. CEO Shaw, I have a big deal for you. Are you in?
Mia, since you're the one asking, how could I refuse? What goodies did you find this time?
Just a pigeon blood ruby necklace, a Patek Philippe minute repeater, and some other stuff.
Whoa, what did you say? A pigeon blood ruby necklace? A Patek Philippe minute repeater? Mia, where are you? I'll bring my team over right away. Ruby necklace and a Patek Philippe, a Dingkiln white Prunus vase. They're all real.
Northern Song Ding Kiln Prunus vase. Glaze like ivory, carvings like a swimming dragon. In my 70 years, I've only seen this in museum catalogs.
1,923 minute repeater pocket watch. White gold enamel case. Collectors worldwide will go crazy for this.
Old, mine glassy jade, vibrant and translucent. This ring is more precious than the lost bracelet.
Mia, this yard of yours is worth more than 10 years of auctions. What's your plan? Auction it all through me?
No. These treasures, I don't plan on selling them all.
Not selling? Then why spend 300 million on this dump? What's the point?
These are our national treasures. I want to hold an appraisal exhibition to show people who truly understand what real heritage looks like, and then build a private museum to display all of this. and let everyone visit for free.
Good. Mia girl. It's wonderful. You care so much.
Though Beau's Antique Studio is small, we're willing to do our part.
Yeah, if you build a private museum, our institute will give full support. I'll be your consultant for appraisals and history.
About the tasting and the museum, Jasper Auction House will handle it all. Protection, transport, curation, everything's covered.
A museum needs a site. This courtyard is too small. CEO Shaw, is there a suitable existing facility?
There's Beau's Private Antique Museum in the suburbs. It covers 20 acres. Halls and warehouses are ready. The owner went bust 3 years ago. Auctions tomorrow. Starting bid is 200 million.
I want this place. It's auctioning tomorrow. Please come with me.
I've eyed this for months. A commercial complex here will profit, must get it today.
Don't worry, President Ward. No one will compete with you.
Beau's Antique Museum, full property rights, includes land, buildings, and facilities. Start 200 M5M increments.
280 millions.
President Ward is determined.
Forget it. The price is at market value. No profit left.
280 million going once.
300 millions.
Where did this girl come from? Ever done real estate? 300 millions. There's no profit anymore. What's she doing? 310 millions.
400 millions.
This woman is crazy. 400 million for this ruin? She's going to lose a fortune.
Exactly. In that suburban location, no one would even rent an office. What's she after?
400 million going twice. Sold for 400 million.
Mia, is it worth overpaying that much? I've checked that site. Besides some old Republican buildings, even parking isn't planned.
This place, bury something more valuable than 450 million?
What is it?
You'll see soon. This wall, no excavators. Use manual labor. Smash it slowly, blow by blow.
President Lin, excavator, takes 30 minutes. Workers would take 2 days.
There's something in the wall. If it breaks, you can't afford it.
President Lin, the core is solid and very tough.
Continue.
There's something inside, looks like porcelain.
Dig carefully from the edges. Don't touch the object.
This vase depicts a rider.
Xiaohei chasing Han Xin under the moon. A legendary yuan blue and white piece? 5 billion. This wall is worth 5 billion.
Where is the yuan blue and white plum vase? Let me see it.
Elder Quinn is here. Please, have a look.
Zhejiang period of the Yuan dynasty. An imperial kiln masterpiece. This blue and white coloring. The artwork and layout are top-notch. The Yuan piece in the David Foundation, UK.
Old Quinn, look at the base. Bolingdi. This is Bolingdi Yuan blue and white. The best of the best. A national treasure. A priceless gem.
What's the value of this yuan plum vase?
This piece is worth a fortune. At least 6 billion to start. But it must never leave the country. This is the root of Chinese civilization.
Mia, this yuan blue and white plum vase. What do you plan to do with it?
It was sealed in a wall for 30 years, waiting for this very day. It shouldn't be buried anymore, nor should it be locked in a safe. I'll place it in the main hall of Lucky Pavilion as our museum centerpiece, so that everyone, experts and citizens alike, can stand before this 700-year-old masterpiece and witness the glory of our ancestors.
Good. That's the vision of a true collector. Mia, I'm so proud of you.
Great. I'll write the label and the guide myself. This plum vase, you deserve the best setup.
President Lin, the main hall's climate control is ready. Temperature is fixed at 18 degrees. Humidity is at 55%. The bulletproof glass is triple layered. UV filtration at 99%.
Dim the lights. Blue and white is light sensitive. Don't damage it.
It's already at the lowest safe brightness. Any darker and visitors can't see the details.
Then add floor lighting for a faint glow to highlight its silhouette.
Mia, opening is set for the 9th of next month. The guest list and program are already on my end.
Good. I want everyone to come and see what it means to be a true Chinese national treasure.
Distinguished guests, friends from the media, welcome to the opening of Lucky Pavilion Private Museum. Today, we will witness together the public debut of national treasures. Next, please join me in welcoming the museum's founder, Miss Mia Lin, for her speech.
Thank you all for coming despite your busy schedules. This museum carries my reverence for traditional culture. Every item on display today has its own unique story.
Mia, don't keep us in suspense. Everyone is waiting to see your prize exhibit. Let's cut the ribbon.
I hereby declare Lucky Pavilion Museum officially open.
Dear guests, here is the highlight. This Yuan plum vase was found on site, authenticated as a Balingdi Mark treasure. Xiao Hei, chasing Hanshin under the moon. It belongs to the highest tier of Yuan pieces. A true national treasure. Curator Lin, I heard you found this during renovations. How did you feel then?
It has slept here for 30 years, waiting for this very day. I've simply guarded it for my predecessors.
Mia, you are now truly the owner of Sucha World-Class Museum.
Indeed, Mia. Any single piece in your museum could carry a whole exhibition. Top-tier auction. On display now. A bombshell for the world of collecting.
I regret not taking more treasures from you.
What's most rare is that you're wealthy, but not greedy.
You flatter me? My museum still has too few exhibits. The core area only has a few key treasures. Many of the display cases are empty.
That's not few. Other museums would be green with envy.
The journey of collecting has no end.
Yeah, let's go to Green Bamboo Farmhouse tomorrow to relax a bit.
Sure, I need to clear my head.
Mia, their chicken is free range. Try the leg meat. What is it now? Found a treasure?
This bowl the dog eats from is worth 800 million. Boss, where did this dog bowl come from?
That old copper bowl? Got it from scrap metal 3 years ago. I use it as a dog bowl. What about it?
Please sell it to me.
Why do you want that junk? It's all rusted. You can't even scrub it clean. Just take it if you like it.
I can't take it for free. I'll pay you. Shuwen.
Do you have a fever? This scrap is worth 100,000?
Mia, calm down. 100,000 for a dog bowl?
Boss, 100,000 inches cash. The bowl is mine.
So I'll sell it. The dog can use a plastic bowl from now on.
Elda Kvin, I'm in the countryside. I found something crucial. Bring your team here right away.
Mia, where is the treasure?
This is it.
This shape. This patina. What about the mark?
Made during Xuande, period of the Ming Dynasty, this aged color is authentic. It's not faked.
Snowflake gold. Look at the distribution of the gold flakes. Top-tier Swanderburner craftsmanship. Perfectly preserved. Never seen another in 30 years.
Third year of Xuande, Ming Dynasty. Imperial snowflake gold. Xuande sensor, worth at least $1 billion.
$1 billion? I used a 800 million sensor to feed my dog for 3 years.
Boss, your dog eats from a gold bowl.
Boss, you were destined to have this sensor. You watched over it for 3 years. Today, it's finally going home.
Confirmed. Third year of Xuande, Ming Dynasty. Cast by the Imperial Household. Snowflake gold technique. 32% gold content. Circa 600 years old. 95% intact.
600 years. 95% intact. This is truly a masterpiece of Xuande sensors.
Meow. Your luck. No. Your eye for antiques is beyond reason.
Miss Lin, our museum wants to buy this for 1.5 billion.
I appreciate the offers, but this sensor is not for sale?
Not even for 1.5 billion?
I'll display it at Lucky Pavilion, open to the public for free. Anyone can come and see.
Good. This is a true collector's vision. Treasures shouldn't be locked in safes. They should be on display.
Displaying it at Lucky Pavilion lets the world see peak Swanday craftsmanship while staying protected.
From a dog bowl to the center of the museum, this burner is finally where it belongs. Lord Lucky Cat. All along this journey, thanks to your secret protection, Lord Lucky Cat, you've actually appeared.
Yeah. You've handled this journey well. You didn't let the lucky eye I gave you gather dust?
Lord Lucky Cat.
Your net worth is over 10 billion. Have seen enough of your character out. Ready to receive the next opportunity?
I'm ready. Lord Lucky Cat, what's the gift this time?
I grant you the power to restore antiques. No matter how damaged the antique is, just use your power, and it will. It'll be like new instantly.
This power is so useful.
But there are 2 strict rules. Oh, 3 times a day, not a single time or ever use it. For crooked business, or else this power will vanish instantly.
I've got it, Lord Lucky Cat.
Go for it, Mia. I know you'll do great. I'll be watching you.
What brings you here, CEO Shaw?
Tomorrow is the Kyushu Cultural Expo. Some antiques will be sold. Didn't you want to collect more items for the museum? Want to go?
Yes, I must go. It's all ordinary stuff.
Elder Jones, is your stall for collecting junk? Selling broken shards now?
This was my ancestors' Junware plate. It got broken, so I brought the shards to see if anyone's interested.
30 billion worth? Northern Songjun Ware shards. Isn't this perfect timing? I just got the power to restore antiques. Haven't even used it yet. And this Junware plate just appears before me. Elder Jones, can I see these shards?
Look, if you want, miss, these are all broken. Careful not to cut your hand.
Miss Lin, you're getting desperate. Studying even broken shards, the glaze is so dull. The edges are like blades.
Elder Jones, these broken shards, how much do you want for them? $5 or $10?
This was passed down from my ancestors. Even though it's broken, it's still an old June kiln piece. If anyone really wants it, give me a trace new as a keepsake.
Wu Wen, these shards aren't even fit for paving.
Elder Jones, I'll take them. I'll give you 100,000.
Mia, June kiln is precious, but it's in pieces like this. It's impossible to restore. It's almost worthless.
When it was whole, it was worth billions.
Received 100,000 yuan.
Miss, this is too much.
It's worth this price. Please take it.
More money than brains.
This girl, don't know if she found a bargain or got scammed.
This Jun kiln plate, restoration successful. 3 restorations a day. 1 use fewer each time. But for this Jun kiln, it's worth it. Elda Kvin, come to my museum. I'll show you something good.
Yeah. What's this good thing you mentioned?
Please look.
This is a rose-purple glaze mallow plate from the northern Songjun kiln, and it's actually intact.
Less than 1,000 intact June pieces exist. Everyone is documented. I've never seen this one. And it's completely undamaged. Is this the pile of shards you bought yesterday?
Lustrous glaze, natural color, fine texture, incense ash body. This is Northern Songjun ware. But how are there no repair marks?
Yeah. How exactly did you do it?
I just did a simple restoration.
I've seen those porcelain shards, too. After being damaged to that extent, to restore them to a perfect June ware plate. This is no longer restoration. It's a rebirth.
Mia, your restoration skills are truly superb.
Distinguished guests, welcome to Jasper Auction House. Today's final lot, Northern Songjunware, rose purple glazed mallow plate. Starting bid is 1 billion. Each increment must be at least 50 million. The auction officially begins.
1.1 billion.
1.2 billion.
1.5 billion.
5 billion.
8 billion.
I didn't expect this artifact to attract so much attention. I hope it will be won by someone who truly cherishes it.
38 billion.
The museum representative bids 38 billion. Any higher bids? 38 billion for the first time. Sold.
Mia, with a 38 billion record sale, you're now a celebrity in the global artifact world.
It wasn't just my credit. Thanks to the support and help of all my seniors.
Young lady, oh, stay true to your mission, and you will succeed. You have become a true protector of relics.
Elda Quinn, the road of collecting artifacts has no end.
Protecting cultural heritage has no finish line.
No matter what treasures I find later, I will do my absolute best to keep them in our country. I hope the light of Huaxia civilization will shine forever.
Well said.
Mia, what are your plans next?
To keep going. There are still too many broken, damaged treasures treated as waste, waiting for someone to find its brilliance.
Good. This is the vision of a true collector.
Meow. This girl didn't let Master Cat down.
To ensure Huaxia civilization isn't forgotten, so that treasures are no longer hidden, I will keep going.
Mia, I just got news. In next month's top overseas spring auction, a Tang Dynasty gilt bronze Buddha is going up.
A Tang Dynasty gilt bronze Buddha? That's rare in China.
The key is, this statue was lost from Huaxia a century ago. The Artifact Authority has sent out a notice, hoping private buyers can help buy it back.
A lost Buddha from Huaxia. I must go. CEO Shaw, help me arrange the trip.
It's already arranged. But competition will be fierce this time. They say a Japanese conglomerate is also eyeing it.
No matter the cost, this Buddha must return to Huaxia. Lord Lucky Cat, you gave me the treasure hunting eyes, not just to find bargains at home.
Yeah. I heard. You're going abroad to bid for that Tang Dynasty Buddha.
Yes, Elder Quinn. This Buddha statue cannot fall into someone else's hands.
That Buddha statue's special. It was cast by court artisans during the Tang Dynasty's Kaiyuan era. 60 centimeters tall, gilded, exquisite work. More importantly, it has a donor inscription from the Mogao caves.
Last time a Tang Guild Buddha of this level, it appeared on the market. 15 years ago, it sold for over 200 million back then. This time, the price will likely be higher.
Elda Quinn, Curator Zane. Don't worry. No matter the cost, I will bring it back. The treasury lacks a Tang Dynasty masterpiece. This Buddha statue is perfect.
Good. What boldness. I'll have my students send you the details, including appraisal records and provenance.
Lord Lucky Cat, I'm going on a long trip again. This time, abroad. To bid on a Tang Buddha, lost for a century.
Master Cat senses it. I think that statue and I share a deep connection. You're going for more than just that Buddha.
More? What do you mean?
There's a chance to bring back Chinese relics? Bigger than you think. Master Cat will grant you another gift. Overseas, your lucky eye can detect things within 100 meters. Chinese relics?
Thank you, Lord Lucky Cat. I won't let you down.
You go now, Meow. Remember, relics have souls. They've waited a century, waiting for someone who understands them.
Mia, the one in traditional Japanese clothing, is Ian Young from the Yates Financial Group. Heard they have a 300 million budget.
300 millions? They're willing to spend big.
Yates Group wants to build an Oriental art museum. They're determined to win.
The statue is in the storage room. The aura is stronger than I thought.
Miss Lin, here is the spring auction catalogue. The gilt bronze Tang Buddha you're interested in is the finale of this auction. The preview is in the second floor VIP hall.
Thank you. Take me there.
This way, please.
It's beautiful. This craftsmanship, this aura. This is a true treasure of Chinese civilization.
Miss, interested in this statue too?
Mr. Yang says that you're also interested in this statue.
More than interested. This statue belongs to China. It must go home.
Cultural relics belong to the world. They belong to the highest bidder.
Buddhist scriptures are hidden inside. This is worth more than the statue itself. CEO Shaw, let's go. We'll settle this at the auction.
Mia, I've found out Ian Young's limit is about 250 million. Do we still have a chance?
Forget 250 million. I'll take it even if it's 500 million. CEO Shaw, find out who the seller is.
The seller is an old foreign noble, Earl Charles. His great-grandfather was an Allied officer. This statue was taken from Dun Huang.
It's been a century. It's time to return it to its owner. Lord Lucky Cat, protect us. Tomorrow's battle, I must succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, next is the grand finale of our spring auction, the gilt bronze Tang Buddha. Cast during the Kaiyuan era of the Tang Dynasty, 60 centimeters tall, gilded, base engraved, Mogao Caves d'honneur inscription. Starting bid is 100 million. 100 millions. Any higher bids?
120 millions.
Mr. Young bids 140 million. 200 millions. Mr. Young bids 200 million USD.
Mia, it's already 200 million.
250 millions.
Miss Lin bids 250 million USD. Any higher bids? $260 millions.
300 millions.
300 million USD. Miss Lin bids 300 million USD. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold. Congratulations, Miss Lin.
Miss Lin, the price you paid is far above the market value. Can you tell me why?
Your Excellency, my country has waited 100 years for this Buddha. I couldn't let it wait any longer.
My great-grandfather took it from Dun Huang. For a century, no one in my family could appreciate its beauty. Perhaps you are its true home. This was brought back along with the Buddha. No one in my family recognizes it, but I think you'll know its value.
Dun Huang Library Cave, Tang Dynasty Scripture, a priceless treasure.
Mia, you're finally back.
Mia, it's good that the Buddha arrived safely.
Let us see it. The legendary Tang Dynasty gilt Buddha.
No rush. We'll unbox it at Lucky Cat Pavilion. Besides, I have an even bigger surprise for everyone.
A bigger surprise? What's more surprising than a 300 million USD Buddha?
You'll see when we get there. Today, this Tang Dynasty treasure, gilt bronze Buddha, is finally home. It doesn't belong to me, nor to any private collection. From now on, it'll stay at Lucky Cat Pavilion, free for every Chinese scholar to see.
Mia, you're doing the right thing. This Buddha is worth more than 3 billion RMB. It carries the dignity of a nation.
Mia, where is the other surprise? Didn't you say there's something bigger?
This was brought back with the Buddha, Dun Huang Library Cave Tang Dynasty Scripture.
This is Lotus Sutra, Tang Dynasty manuscript, a lost scripture from Dun Huang. Fewer than 10 volumes left in the world.
The academic value is even higher than the Buddha, Mia. How did you get it?
The seller gave it for free. He said keeping it in the hands of those who don't understand is a profanity.
3 billion for the Buddha. And he gave you a priceless scripture for free? Mia, this is insane.
It's not luck. Antique have souls. They wait for someone who understands them.